Perdition catch my soul, but I do love thee. Oh, and when I love thee not, oh, chaos is come again.
Noble lord,
What does thou say, Iago?
did Michael Cassio, when you wooed my lady, know of your love?
Oh, he did, from first to last. Why dost thou ask?
I did not think he had been acquainted with her.
Oh, yes, and went between us very oft.
Indeed.
Indeed. Aye, indeed. Discernest thou aught in that? Is he not honest?
Honest, my lord?
Honest, aye, honest.
My lord, for what I know.
What dost thou think?
Think, my lord?
Think, my lord? By heavens, he echoes me as if there was some monster in his thought too hideous to be shown. Now, does mean something. If thou dost love me, show me thy thoughts.
My lord, you know I love you.
I think thou dost. And for I know thou art full of love and honesty, and weighest thy words before thou givest them breath.
For Michael Cassio, I dare be sworn I think that he is honest.
Aye, I think so too.
Men should be what they seem. For those that be not, would they might seem none.
Nay, yet there's more in this. I prithee, speak to me as to thy thinkings, as thou dost ruminate, and give thy worst of thoughts the worst of words.
Oh, good my lord, pardon me. Though I am bound to every act of duty, I'm not bound to that all slaves are free to. Utter my thoughts. Why, say they are vile and false.
Thou dost conspire against thy friend, Iago. If thou thinkst him wronged, and makest as e'er a stranger to thy thoughts.
I entreat then, from one that so imperfectly conjectured, take no notice, nor build yourself a trouble out of his scattering and unsure observance. It were not for your quiet, nor your good, nor for my manhood, honesty, or wisdom, to let you know my thoughts.
Oh, by heavens, I'll know thy thoughts.
You cannot, if my heart were in your hands, nor shall not whilst 'tis in my custody.
Ha!
Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster that doth mock the meat it feeds on. That cuckold lives in bliss, who certain of his fate loves not his wronger. But what damned in minutes tells thee o'er who dotes, yet doubts, suspects, yet strongly loves.
Why is this? Thinkst thou I to make a life of jealousy? To follow still the changes of the moon with fresh suspicions? No! To be once in doubt is once to be resolved. Exchange me for a goat, when I shall turn the business of my soul into such a suffragette and blow surmises matching thy inference. 'Tis not to make me jealous, to say my wife is fair, feeds well, loves company, is free of speech, sings, plays, and dances well. For virtuous, there are more virtuous. Now from my known weak merits shall I draw the smallest fear of doubt of her revolt. For she had eyes, and she chose me. No, I will see before I doubt. And when I doubt, prove, and on the proof there is no more but this. Away at once with love or jealousy.
I'm glad of this. For now I have reason to show the love and duty that I bear you with franker spirit. Therefore, as I am bound, receive it from me. I speak not yet of proof. Look to your wife. Observe her well with Cassio. Were your eye thus, not jealous nor secure, I would not have your free and noble nature out of self-bounty be abused. Look to it. I know our country disposition well. In Venice they do let heaven see the pranks they dare not show their husbands. Their best conscience is not to leave undone, but keep unknown.
Dost thou say so?
She did deceive her father, marrying you. And when she seemed to shake and fear your looks, she loved them most.
And so she did.
Why, go to then. She that so young could give out such a seeming, to seal her father's eyes up close as oak, he thought 'twas witchcraft. But I have much to blame. I humbly do beseech you of your pardon for too much loving you.
I am bound to thee forever.
I see this hath a little dashed your spirit.
Not a jot.
Not a jot. Trust me, I fear it has. I hope you will consider what is spoke comes from my love, but I do see you're moved. I am to pray you not to strain my speech to grosser issues, not allow to reach them through suspicion.
I will not.
Should you do so, my lord, my speech should fall into such vile success as my thoughts aimed not at. Cassio's my worthy friend. My lord, I see you're moved.
No, not much moved. I do not but think Desdemona's honest.
Long live she so, and long live you to think so.
And yet how nature erring from itself.
Aye, there's the point. As to be bold with you, not to affect many proposed matches of her own clime, complexion, and degree, whereto we see in all things nature tends. One may smell in such a will most rank, foul disproportion, thoughts unnatural. But I do not in position distinctly speak of her, though I may fear her will. Recoiling to her better judgment may fall to match you with her country forms, and happily repent.
Farewell. Farewell. If more thou dost perceive, let me know more. Set on thy wife to observe. Leave me, Iago.
My lord, I take my leave.
Why did I marry? This honest creature doubtless sees and knows more, much more than he unfolds.
My lord, I would I might entreat your honor to scan this thing no further. Leave it to time. Although it be fit that Cassio have his place, for sure he fills it up with great ability, yet if you please to hold him off a while, you shall by that perceive him and his means. Note if your lady strain his entertainment with any strong or vehement importunity, much will be seen in that. In the meantime, let me be thought too busy in my fears, for worthy cause I have to fear I am, and hold her free. I do beseech your honor.
Fear not my government.
I once more take my leave.
This fellow is of exceeding honesty. Knows all qualities of human dealings with a learned spirit. Oh, if I do prove her haggard, though that her jesses were my own dear heartstrings, I'd wish her off and let her down the wind to prey at fortune. Happily, for I am black, and have not those soft parts of conversation that chamberers have. Oh, for I am declined into a vale of years. Oh, that's not much. She's gone. I am abused, and my relief must be to loathe her. Oh, curse of marriage! That we can call these delicate creatures ours, and not their appetites. Oh, I had rather be a toad and live upon the vapors of a dungeon than to keep a corner in the thing I love for others' uses. Yet, 'tis the plague of the great ones. Prerogative are they. Less than the base. Even then, this forked plague is fated to us when we do quicken.